The Red River Rebellion changed politically because the government of Canada took more land that they called Manitoba. The Red River Rebellion changed Canada socially because the whites were hated by the Métis and Indians, and the whites did not like the Métis and did not want to live near them. The Red River Rebellion stayed the same because the French still were Catholic, the Métis and Indians still hunt and still fished and still did everything they did before, and the Métis and the whites started to live together. The residential schools changed politically because the Métis and Indians hated the government because they forced their kids to attend these schools. The whites were hated because the government made the school mandatory, and it cost the government a lot of money because they had to build and maintain the schools and they had to employ people to work at the schools. It stayed the same because there was still a white government. The whites and the Indians never really did get along, and the government still had to pay for everything that they did before the school started. The fur trade changed Canada's history because the Europeans who came to Canada and the First Nations both got something they wanted because they both had what each other needed. It also changed because the First Nations started to like the Europeans because they could trade with each other for goods that each other needed. It stayed the same because the Europeans and the natives were still two different groups, and both groups still had to do the same amount of work to survive. They just got to trade for different things they wanted.